Hey guys, my name is Milan and today we're going to be discussing what is talent acquisition. One of the reasons why I want to talk about this is because I have a feeling that a lot of people don't actually know how much work goes into talent acquisition. So let's get into it. But before that, leave a like on this video, subscribe, it will help me get recommended by YouTube. I looked online, but I couldn't find a common definition of what talent acquisition was. Everybody wrote or spoke about talent acquisition in a different way, or they mostly referred to recruitment. This is a mix of the definitions that I found online. Talent acquisition refers to the process of identifying skilled candidates to help your organizational needs. The talent acquisition team is responsible for identifying, assessing, acquiring, and hiring the candidates to the open positions within your company. I agree and disagree with this definition. Let me explain. I agree that we help identify, assess, acquire, and hire, but that's only a small part of what talent acquisition is. To me, this sounds more like recruitment. We're going to be talking about the difference between recruitment and talent acquisition in my next video, so be sure to subscribe so you will not miss it. Talent acquisition is so much more than just looking and hiring. Let's talk about some of the things that go into talent acquisition that are not that known to many people. I got it down to 6 things. Number 1 is sales. As a talent acquisition specialist or a recruiter, our job is to assess the candidate when we speak with them. But the major part of that conversation is sales. Yes, you heard right, sales. Who knew? When we're speaking with the candidates, we are the first people they're going to be meeting from our organization. In this instance, as much as the candidate is trying to sell himself and show off his skills to us, we are trying to sell him the position and the company. The whole point of the conversation is to get to the stage where the candidate will say, I want to work for your organization. Now, let's talk about forecasting. Forecasting is essential to talent acquisition. What forecasting does is help your organization understand what kind of talent and skills they will need in the upcoming year. Talent acquisition team should work with the HR business partners, hiring leaders, and executive leadership team to understand what needs they will have within the next year. Many different things can influence the overall talent acquisition process, but we need to identify the difficulties that the talent team had in the previous year. This can be anything from a low level of applicants to low quality of the source candidates to the disinterest from the interview team and maybe even the lack of leadership. A lot of things can influence the process. If we identify some of the difficulties, we need to make sure that we overcome it so that next time we have a more efficient and more productive process. I will be sharing some of the details about forecasting and how to do forecasting in one of my next videos. Let's talk about high quality pipeline. What do I mean by a high quality pipeline? Every organization is acquiring talent in a different way and it has its own unique approach. High quality pipeline means having candidates either ready to be interviewed by the team or ready to be hired once the position is open. One of the things that can help you build that high quality pipeline is what we call an applicant tracking system, or short ATS. ATS is mostly for larger organizations, but if you're a small organization, an Excel spreadsheet or a Trello board can achieve the same result. Now, let's talk about collaboration and getting everybody on the same page. One of the crucial things for everybody who is involved in talent acquisition is for everyone to be on the same page. This involves almost everyone within the organization, all the way down from the intern to a CEO. The responsibility of a talent acquisition team is to get everyone to focus on the same goal. Now, there are a lot of things that we can do to get everybody to focus on the same goal, but one of the few things that I personally observed is that we need a lot of collaboration, communication, and coordination across teams and across your whole organization. We, as talent acquisition specialists, need to understand what it is that we are looking for to bring in the best talent. Now, on to the employer brand. Talent acquisition team is an integral part of the employer brand of your organization. As I said before, talent acquisition specialists or recruiters are the first people that the candidate will see and interact with from our organization. It is crucial that we leave a good impression on the candidate because that's a huge part of the employer brand. Now, let's talk about marketing. It is important to have your talent acquisition marketing strategy right because it affects a lot of the things in talent acquisition process. Talent acquisition team and marketing are working closely together to understand how we want to market the positions, how we're gonna connect, contact, and communicate with the candidates. So, looking back at what we just heard about what goes into talent acquisition, this is my definition of it. Talent acquisition is a long-term collaboration among many different parts of the company that come together to plan, build, organize, collaborate, and hire candidates who are going to be successful in their position and help the organization achieve their goals. There you go. This is a short overview of what talent acquisition is. If you learned something new in this video, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, comment down below on what you think talent acquisition is, what's your experience with talent acquisition, or what do you think goes into talent acquisition that I didn't mention. Click that bell so you will get notifications when I upload, and I'll see you in the next video.